Hello, my little starlings. How are you? I'm definitely on time. Yep, definitely. Hi, Zukes, Undead, Hona, Squonk. Who else? Unimportant is here. I know, I saw a whole bunch of you were here. Let's see, I know Chris is here. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody? Hola, member
Professor.
for 11 months! Congrats, Donut! Hi, Daniel! Thank you for your support. Welcome, welcome. It is Feely Thursday, my dudes. I missed you guys too. Well, I've been running around like crazy. I didn't get to do all my checks. How is everything? Does everything sound good? Are we good? Good afternoon. I've just been chilling out, trying not to stress about school starting next week. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Greetings, Professor.
Daniel's been a member for 4 months. Ciao, welcome. Thank you so much. Pokemon Nature, 30,000. Hello. You're doing good. Playing some Kingdom Hearts. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. In order to open up the model program, it opens up Steam, and I saw that there's some kind of Kingdom Hearts sale going on. That's exciting. I have most of the games, I think. How I played them? But I do own them. I don't care about being at therapy. Need Ophelia. So you please focus on your therapy if you're at therapy.
Greetings, Professor.
Squonk, you've been a member for 11 months, closing in on a year. That's so exciting. Thank you for your support. Hona's been playing Three Hopes, Heroes, and Uma Musume, the horse game. I've been seeing people everywhere playing that. I'm like kind of curious, but kind of terrified it'll take over my life. Been playing Three Hopes. It's so much nicer on Switch too. Good to know, good to know. Yes, never neglect your therapy. Arlecchino would be disappointed. Therapy is important. Focus on your therapy. My replay will always be here. Please don't please don't ignore your therapist. Switch 2 do be good. Good to know. I don't have Switch 2 money. I'm gonna be so honest. I'll live vicariously through you guys. I missed you though, Ophelia. I missed everybody. I miss streaming. I love these chats. No, I totally understand, but like, you know, if you have something time sensitive going on right now, focus on that. My replay will be here. Not even 20 minutes in and that damn horse game has already been mentioned. It's been like 5 minutes. Like, you guys were waiting. Thank you so much for waiting, but I was not here. Playing Three Hopes and wishing that Dorothea and Mercedes had supports. If only. If only. Suffering with the storms. I had a moderate thunderstorm yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's rough. That's gotta be so rough. Dorothea in a nice resolution is a dream. I bet. Seux is watching stream with their therapist. I shudder to wonder what a therapist would diagnose my viewers with, just purely based on the fact that they watch me. 40% chance of rain right now, and it's only supposed to lightly rain at my house. Well, I'm wishing you clear skies. I'd like to play horse games, Squonk says, but I already play one gacha, sometimes two, and that's hard to manage. Yeah, I've been trying to catch up on the Genshin stuff. I did the summer event in like one bum rush. That was a lot. I'm trying to catch up in Genshin. I don't even have hopes for Star Rail right now. It's hard, it's hard. Diagnosed all with gay by my therapist. Fair enough, I suppose. My mom has her own Switch too, but I can only imagine high resolution Dorothea would be the end for me. That's fair, maybe I should avoid. Maybe I should avoid a Switch 2. You finally finished the Natlan Archon quest. You're ahead of me. I'm hoping to get back to that in soon times. Soon times? Yeah. I don't know how to talk anymore. Phobia of storms is getting worse and worse each day. I'm so sorry. Hopefully that is something that a therapist can help you with. That is really rough though. Yeah, that's true. Chris is very straight. I tried horse game and it's fun for about an hour. I don't know, some people get like addicted to it, like full on sucked in. I think it probably just depends on, you know, like, this is a stupid statement. It depends on what you like in a video game, whether or not you'll like that video game. Wow, really? Whoa. Just 2 more weeks till Silksong. I have heard there was Silksong news. I don't keep up with that stuff, but a couple friends of mine are like obsessed, and they, you know, put on their clown paint every new update. So I saw when there was something, they were very excited. Because you did mention Star Rail, I got, thank you for giving me pronunciation, Chris. Hyceilans. Is that Hyceilans? Finally, a new DOT unit for Kafka and Black Swan. Super fun, super fun. I'm excited for you. Turning my brain off and praying Rice Shower does well. I don't even know what we're talking about. There's double XP on RuneScape, so I've been playing that. Oh boy, oh boy. Silksong mention, I'm sure people are losing their mind. Where's my Skirk roleplay ASMR? I gotta remember to put her in the polls. Yeah, as for ASMR, as for ASMR, next week is Edelgard in the Dragon Queen AU, and then we'll stream, and then we'll do Rosaria, and then we'll do whatever members vote on. So if you're a member, there is a poll up. I put it up today, but that is a Fire Emblem poll. So we're probably not getting, more Hoyo characters in the polls until next month. So we already have our Hoyo choice for September. It is Rosaria, yes. Edelgard, yay, I love 80. Yeah, it'll be fun to revisit her. Dead says, I like to think that whenever my traveler, Ether, and the party I got are in the desert of Sumeru, Ether will quote, "Gentlemen, welcome to Dubai." I love all of the, like, fan interpretations of, like, Ether is just, like, a Gen Z kid, like, straight up from this universe, and then he goes there and teaches all of them the meme slang. It's one of my favorite things. It's so funny. I've seen it in fics where, like, somebody who's not part of Ether's main party is talking to his main party, and they make a bunch of, like, meme references, and they're like, what the hell are these people talking about? And they're like, oh, Ether taught us. I love that. It's so funny. Members, I am begging, vote for her. Which her? Who are you gunning for? Skirk or another Arlecchino. Give me Arlecchino again. The world demands Hubert ASMR. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Let's see. I am diagnosed with being too bad. Too down bad. Focus on your therapy. Imagine teaching Genshin characters what a movie or video game is. That would be so involved. I mean, they have, like, movies now. Like, in Fontaine, they have movies. Because I think Auroran and Aoife were saying that they were watching movies together, right? They were, like, watching mobster movies or something. But that would be interesting, like, teaching them the concept of video games and then watching what they invent. I mean, they kind of have, like, board games and stuff, right? The fact I call her 80 shows how much Dorothea rubbed off on me. That and having her hat, excellent fashion decision. I love Dorothea's hat. Lumera! She's already winning, but I need her to win harder. That'll be fun. Those who voted for Rosaria, your bribe, I mean gifts, will be sent shortly. Let's see. Just saved 80 in 3 hopes, so good timing for an ASMR. Good. I am at the point in the Dragon Queen AU where I have to figure out what the fuck the lore is. So I've been doing that today. Trying to, I had, like, planned up to a point, and that point was Edelgard meets you. So now I have to plan again. It's like D&D. If anybody has ever run a D&D campaign, that's how I'm running. That's how I'm running Dragon Queen AU. Don't tell anyone. The good news is I took so long to get ready that my tea is no longer too hot. There's a VA who voice acts for some Genshin characters in a few reverse isekai scenarios. Interesting. finished another fan art of me. It's on the Bird app. I will check that out. I will write down a note because otherwise I will forget. But then I will check that out. Write that down. Bird app. Thank you for fan art. I love it. I love you so much. Let's see. Oran and Aoife were watching Monster High. They would. That would be funny. Site info on Xualize. She's a siren princess. Ooh, so it makes sense that her name is said that way. That's fun. I gotta check that out. My Dorothea hat has a button of Dorothea on it with one of her Meet the Heroes art with caption. With the caption, "Listen here, you gooby snoopert." What? I love that for you though. She has such a good hat. I want that hat. Speaking of movies, I watched TMNT Mutant Mayhem, and like they say Riz in it, and goddamn it didn't even sound out of place. They're teenagers. They're supposed to sound like teenagers. That's wonderful though. How is Shy Dog, by the way? Shy Dog is doing well. We had to go away for a weekend. A cousin had a wedding, so I was a bit busy with that. Shy Dog, we have discovered, has separation anxiety. So that was a little bit of an adventure, but she's doing good. She's happy we're home. She's doing well. Ophelia's sitting at her desk with a dice set, deciding how Dragon Queen AU goes. Don't tempt me. I have so many dice. I have so many dice. I used them, I think, in only one ASMR. I don't think they made it into the Farina video. I think that's where I used the shells, but Clarand, obviously, the Clarand video teaches you how to play D&D, so there were dice there. They make such nice sounds, though. I really should pull them out more. Also plan my funeral tomorrow. Lowest being 20% chance of rain and 60% at the highest. It says scattered thunderstorms. I'll pray for you. Hang in there. Xualize has an official ASMR video on Star Rail's Twitter. Okay, I'm writing that down too. I need to check that out. Thank you. On Twitter. I'm writing. I will look at that later. Got my Dorothea, Cordelia, and Leonie acrylic keychains. Sorry, I must brag of my Fire Emblem merch. I love merch. I've said many times, made references to the print wall that I have behind my behind my laptop. I have so many keychains from like different fanzines and stuff. Right now I have a Sylvain on my journal. But I've also got I've got a bunch of Sylvains. I've got a Sylvix one. I've got one with Dimitri and his Three Hopes get up. I've got some Delukes. Should I tag you in the comments for it? You can try. I'm not sure if it'll work for me, but I find that sometimes tagging me gets like finicky, but you're welcome to. My dog also has separation anxiety. It's a pretty common issue, yeah. It's complicated to deal with. Takes a lot of forethought and planning, I think. I have to get a haircut next week, and my reference image is Three Hopes Mercedes. That's cute. That's cute. I love Mercedes' hairstyles, like all of them. They're all so good. Let's see. Oh yeah, important news. We're adopting one of the kittens. Exciting. Getting a new kitty. Need us a gambler character for more dice sounds. Tragically, Aventurine is probably too masculine for me. There is Yelan. Yelan plays with dice. That's an idea. I don't know, would you guys watch like femme versions of male characters? Like, I mean, I would love to do more with like Venti or Bennett, or I could probably do Linny. Just like their base versions, but I feel like my audience tends to prefer female characters, I find. Whenever I put up the Venti makes sense. Yeah, whenever I put up polls and it's like, here are 3 female characters and also a male character I could do the voice of, he never gets votes. Which is fine. It's fine. Linny mentioned. Yes, Linny is mentioned. You know, I could probably squeeze in a Linny. That one would be a little tricky. But like the characters who are like voiced by female voice actors, I think I could do. But what would you think of like me, Scaramouche, please, I will give you my life. What would you think if I like took like, I don't know, why is the first one I think of D-Luke? That's ridiculous. If I took like a very masculine character and made a femme version and did an ASMR from that, I'm curious how well that would do. Ophelia's do. Oh, I don't know that I could do him justice. Suddenly femme Dimitri. Yeah, right. I suppose I would get to do my deeper voice for a lot of those. Sounds great. Yes. Oh, interesting. We got some people are into it, some people aren't. I've seen one VA video of Raiden Shogun as a male. Interesting. That's the thing, I feel like people don't do it too much, but it would really expand my roster. What if the next like 6 months are just the age of gender bent? It's my gender bending era. Let's see. Scarrow would be such a bratty ASMR. I can't imagine. Benny! I would love to do a Benny. I feel like I like doing voice impressions, so I just terrorize my friends as Mercedes. Chiaki Nanami, is that One Piece? Refresh me. I tried Rhea once, my friend screamed. If you're not expecting Rhea, that would be very frightening. D-Luke is a beautiful lesbian, according to my Tumblr mutuals. No, that sounds correct. Your video of Raiden A got me introduced to you. Well, welcome in through that. I'm glad that you really liked it and that it got you to... Oh, Chiaki's Danganronpa. Is that a later one? Or am I forgetting somebody? I've only played the first Danganronpa. Same VA as Happy. Interesting. Danganronpa 2. Okay, that's why I didn't recognize it. Okay. I played the first one, and then I wanted someone to play through it with me, and we haven't gotten back to it, so yeah. So we're held up there. Who am I thinking of from One Piece then? The like redhead. I didn't get very far in One Piece. Is her name at all similar, or am I just crazy? The A video got you emotional for a while. Well, then it worked. Sumeru characters could have dice sounds too if they play backgammon. Yeah, or like just like a what are you trading card game? TCG. I was like TLC. No. TLC. No. TCG. Letters. Yeah, I could do a TCG video. I could do Kale, or if we like this gender bent idea, a gender bent Sino would be fun. Are we still, by the way, saying gender bent? I know that we've kind of updated terms over the years. I'm old. Look, I'm old. We've updated terms as like people become more aware of like the trans community and trying to honor them a little bit better. I don't know. I know that we have another term for it, and I can't think of what it is. I don't know, I've not heard anything. Well, please know, if you do know the term and you're like, oh, Feely's using the antiquated term, I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any way at all. That's just the only phrase I can think of to communicate the concept I'm trying to share here. Please correct me if you know the updated term. Why is Sino always the first one to be infected in Genshin? In Genshin infected AUs? Is he? I don't know. I haven't looked at. You mean like zombie AUs? I haven't looked at a lot of those. That's interesting. Rule 63, but that's NSFW. That's definitely not what I'm talking about. Not zombies. Okay. So what is Genshin infected AUs? I'm not sure. It's always different. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about then. I'm not familiar, but Sino's always the first to be infected. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of those. Are they like... They always get scary. Not the infected AUs. Okay, I have missed something. I have missed something. Infection AUs are to be like body horror stuff. Okay, that's why I missed it. Feely doesn't do body horror. So is it like some kind of like parasite turns into body horror sort of situation? Well, then I would guess Saito is a good vessel for that because of his narrative arc with the whole like spirit thing inside the Anubis thing going on inside him. So maybe that's why people are trying to draw like parallels to that. Mostly it starts with like a fungus in Sumeru, Last of Us style. Sumeru is always the first start of the infection. That's gotta be Last of Us. To be fair, you know, there's something to be said about Conria and Sumeru and such also, so. I do Lego Bionicle body horror by accident. Is it really body horror for the Legos if they're made to come apart? Gotta go, therapist is back. You get therapized, friend. Bionicle mention. Anytime I see the word Bionicle, I just like hear it in the Lego Bionicle announcer voice, you know? Oh, excuse me. I have a playlist of videos to play while I sleep, and sometimes I wake up to Dorothea yapping and my dazed brain gets confused because all the words blend together. That's like the best like limbo sleep state though, when like you like kind of sort of are awake and somebody's saying things but it's just like mush and then you fall back asleep. That's such a good feeling. It's like that warm nap feeling. Get therapized. If you use their heads and faces, I guess. I loved Bionicles as a kid. I think we had a couple. Most of my memories of toys are putting them in my mouth though, to be honest. I was a very chew on toys kind of creature. I made Three Houses parallels to Silent Hill 3 of all things and ended up with some interesting, spoiler-riddled body horror things. That's frightening. That sounds fun, but also horrifying. I checked and the ASMR video came out August 12th. Should be easy to find. Okay. I will look for that. When it comes to Lego, I was one of the 20 Chima fans in existence. I'm not involved in Lego. Maybe you'll find a friend here in chat. Maybe someone else will agree with you. Bionicle was a big thing for Chris as a kid. I know they were like huge and everywhere. I remember them being everywhere. But I also remember them being kind of like niche. Squonk will do Bionicle ASMR. That's fun. I was too young for Bionicle, but I did grow up with Lego Hero Factory and Chima. Okay, I am not, am I even saying that right? I am not familiar with that. I fell away from the Legoverse. I didn't really get involved in Legos. I was a Hot Wheels kid and a Barbie kid. Oh, and Littlest Pet Shop. Littlest Pet Shop and like My Little Pony, like those were my my vices. It was like every birthday, you know, every time you get a little bit of pocket money, those were my obsession. I still have some, like in my closet, like the ones I rescued from my childhood home. They are not in collector condition, I'll tell you that. I was so into My Little Pony. The songs are still so good. Yeah, so when I was into My Little Pony, originally, it was pre-Friendship is Magic. I'm old, remember? So I had I want to say it's like Gen 3, but I could be wrong. I don't know. My friends were talking about My Little Pony toys recently, and they were like, oh, it's Gen this, Gen that. And I was like, they have gens? I was really into the ones that came before Friendship is Magic, but I was into Friendship is Magic for a bit. I just fell off with it, so I don't know how it ends. They had dinosaurs when that was airing? When what was airing? Never underestimate the Ponyverse. There's so many. There were so many. No, they were fun. What other toys was I into? I feel like that was mostly it. Was like those collectibles, like they produced like 700 of them and you have to get them all, kind of like Lily's Pet Shop. I'm calling you old, Feely. Oh, that makes sense. I am old. I'm also kind of a dummy. so many sets. I just love that everybody's just like reliving their like childhood toys now. I love toys. Toys make me happy. I still have little like figurines. Right now, I'm not like actively buying toys, but every once in a while I'll get some of those like magical mixy toy things, the little like creatures in the cauldrons. Those are fun. I like those. I was a Furbies kid. You know what? I loved Furbies. I'm one of those people. I think long Furby is cute. I'm one of those people. I'm so sorry to unsubscribe now, be disappointed in me. I liked Furbies. I still like Furbies. I still have Furbies. I would consider buying more today. You know they make a canonical long Furby now? Hold on, have you guys seen this? Let me see. I saw it recently. It's like, they designed it kind of like a wiener dog. If that makes sense. Like, long Furby is supposed to be like snake-like, but they gave it a bunch of legs, so it's kind of like a caterpillar. I don't know if you guys, I don't know what it's called. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to find it. I saw it recently. It's on their like Amazon page. It is a mockery of true long Furby. To be fair, you're a fox spirit-ish. I am. That is part of why I'm old, I suppose. Speaking of old, I grew another year older at the beginning of August. Well, happy late birthday, Squonk! Some of those magic mixy things look so cool, but if my family caught me spending money on that, I'd be murdered. We've been not getting the like $60 ones, like the crazy expensive ones, no. But they do make like little ones for like, I don't know, like $5 or $10 that are just like little itty bitty figurines, like Littlest Pet Shop styles. So I don't know, maybe you could sneak a few bucks in that way. They are cute. They are very cute. I like them. Barbies. I have a younger sibling that used to collect Barbie dolls. I loved them. When I was, also Beanie Babies I was really into, if that doesn't tell you how old I am. Younger sister, that makes sense. I would eat Bean Furby. Don't eat Furby. Leave Furby alone. Furby's an endangered species. You can't eat Furby. I was really into the idea of collecting things when I was a little kid. So like people gave me a couple Barbies and I was like, this is it. This is my collection. And then I wanted more Barbies just to collect things. And then I did the same thing with Beanie Babies. Does anybody, okay, let's really date me. Does anybody remember Webkins? Is anybody here old enough to have been around for Webkins? I was into Webkins. I really liked Webkins. Sorry, long Furby, but I'm starving you. And you look like a hot dog. Please don't eat long Furby. I think so. Oh boy. I never played Webkins. I wasn't around when it was popular, but I played a lot of Animal Jam. I think I know what Animal Jam is, but I think I was probably out of the demographic. Welcome, Darkle! You Ferdinand von Eustace IRBM to a mercenary. Yes, correct. Heard of it, but definitely not old enough. Oh, you're all babies. Okay, I'm old enough that I remember Neopets, and then there was Webkins, and then Neopets came back. I didn't play very much of Neopets, but I played a fair bit of Webkins. You know how some memories have like scents attached to them, so like whenever I say the word Webkins I can like smell the toys. I'm old enough, it just wasn't for me. That's fair. No, I have a handful of them in the other room. They're pretty well kept, I think. I feel like I did better keeping my stuffed animals. I need no quotes to scramble. Give me ideas, please. I don't know, what else do we say? What else do we say all the time? When I made this body, I suppose, is a thing I say a lot. I played Club Penguin the day before it shut down for the first time. Oh, I'm so sorry. I remember Club Penguin. I wasn't into it. I was busy being into Webkins at the time. I also remember Wizards 101 and like, was it called Toontown? It was like a Disney version, basically. I remember those. All of those like kids like MMOs. Still have all of my Beanie Babies. Excellent, excellent. I tried to keep as many of them as I could. I remember all the commercials for Wizard 101. Wizard 101, Pop Tropica. Sorry, you distracted me. I remember Pop Tropica. Pop Tropica was fun. I was gonna say that like Wizard 101 and like Toontown and all of them, I don't remember if it was like paywalls and I just was like, you know, a dumb kid who didn't have money or what, but like I would get bored with them pretty quickly. Like the character creation was so exciting and like older people in my life were into World of Warcraft, so I would like felt like I was just like them, right? But then you would like run around for a little bit and then there was like nothing to do, so then I would get bored. Pop Tropica was not like that though. Pop Tropica was delightful. I kind of miss it. Anyone play Prodigy? You know, the MMO turn-based RPG where you had to solve math to attack. I never saw that. I don't know. I want to get it more Nendoroids, but they're so expensive. I only have Lapland from Arknights. Lapland is like one of the only characters from Arknights I know. And it's because I used them as like a face claim for like an RP I was doing. I really don't know very much about Arknights, which is interesting because some of the collabs I've worked in have been Arknights, and I'm like, I'm here, tell me what to do. I would check it out, but I feel like, as stated before, I don't need another thing to get into. I'm already barely able to juggle Genshin and Star Rail and my crippling Sims addiction. Oh goodness, that was loud, I'm so sorry. Maybe someday I'll try Arknights, but let's be real, no I won't. That's kind of how I feel. I had lots of Pokemon merch. I was obsessed. I wish I kept everything. Oh no, you lost it! We recently went back to Birdie's childhood home and rescued some of her plush Pokemon. So I have a little Togepi. I have like a stuffed animal corner over here. You guys can't see it obviously, but it's got a plush Venti cat. Have you seen those ads for the like Meow Meows? It's one of those. So it's a cat designed after Venti from Genshin, and then I have a Beanie Baby who I believe shares my birthday. She's a little Halloween bat, but her name is Ophelia and she shares my birthday, so it was perfect. We had to get her, and now we have a Togepi with her. So they're just like a cute little family in the corner here, and they make me so happy. Thank you for all the bless yous. Rip Pokemon RPG or MMO. Those were peak but killed for obvious reasons. Alas, I'm a Genshin player among people who moved to Wuwa. I have a Banette plush I got last December and a big Rowlet. Oh, a big Rowlet sounds wonderfully like huggable and just big pillow. When I was a kid, my cousin had like what to me seemed like a life-size Snorlax. It probably was just like the size of a body pillow, but like it was huge. I loved that thing. I'm old enough to remember my first movie theater experience being the first Pokemon movie! Did I see that one in theaters? I think I did. What's the first... One of the first movies I saw in theaters was Toy Story 2, I think. So yeah, I'm old. I remember going to rent the first Pokemon movie like on VHS. But I think I saw it in theaters. I'm old enough to remember my first... Yes, okay, sorry, I read that. I love those little cat freaks. Which little cat freaks? First Pokemon film was an experience. I loved it. One of the first I saw in theaters was Pokemon Forever. Nice, nice, nice. My friend sends woo-wah edits and I'm like, she looks nice, and then I follow up with random art of mercy. The Genshin ones. Genshin cats. Genshin cats. Which ones? My brain is melting. Forever is the Celebi and Suicune. Sorry. I never know how to pronounce that one. Their movie. Oh, so that's probably like Forever 4. I don't think I actually saw that one. My favorite was the Entei movie, which is the third one. I have that one on DVD. I still have it. You said it right the second time. Is it Suicune? It's like, I'm never quite sure how to do that U. No, I was obsessed with Entei. Like, I still am obsessed with Entei. Entei's one of my favorite Pokemon. Suicune, Coon. Closing up. First film I saw in the theater was Babe in 1995. Like the pig movie with the piggy, the one that's like not Charlotte's Web. I still love it. I'm glad it holds up after, what is that 30 years? Oh god, that's 30 years. Horrifying. Yes, Babe the pig. I don't think I've actually seen that movie. I've only seen the cover. Hey, is he talking in that movie? Is it a talking pig movie? I think it might be. For all you Victini fans, you can get a jumbo card of a cute illustration rare. It's new and fairly inexpensive. It's a promo. Ooh, interesting. I saw Detective Pikachu with my 6th grade class and I've only been to theaters for video game movies since. That's the way to live. I gained sentience in 1995. The last time I went to the movies was back in April to see a Miku who can't sing, which was an amazing experience as a Project Sekai fan. That's exciting. I don't think I've even heard that. Considering you said Project Sekai, I imagine we're talking about like Hatsune Miku, right? I don't think I've heard about this. I am so out of touch of what's going on in the theaters though. When was the last time I went to the movie theaters? Oh, last year we had a date night to watch the re-showing of Shrek 2. I think that's the last time I went to the movie theaters. That shows my priorities. Yes, it is a talking pig. The animals all talking, Babe. It's a really touching film. I feel like maybe I've seen parts of Babe. And I seem to recall it being very cute. I'm glad it still holds up for you. I actually went to theater the other day to see Shin Godzilla. It was amazing. I'm not like in the loop with all the Godzilla movies. What is the appeal? Is it all of the big monster smashing? Is that what you love about them? Let me know. It's a good movie, but you need to know the Project Sekai lore to understand, otherwise you're learning about 20 new characters. Yeah, I did not keep up with the Miku lore. All I remember is like the magnet era. It's been a bit since then, I think. Is Father proud of me for completing your therapy? I'm sure she is. My neurons activated when you said monster smashing. Speaking of Godzilla, there was a fan-made video of Godzilla versus Doomslayer. That's hilarious. Definitely should watch it. Well, there you go, Godzilla fans. I probably should play a game, shouldn't I? Oh wow, it just full-on fell asleep. Let me wake it up. And then we can jump over. There we go. No, this is fun. We can still chat. I can now recruit Yuri! Yay! I was gonna say, I was part of my time away. I did work on the DLC some more. So now we can have Yuri. That's good. We need that. How is the game sounds really quiet. I think I turned it down for, because we were playing, I almost said Star Rail. Stardew Valley? Stardew, yes. I'm a professional. I turned it down and I think I need to turn it up now. Let me know if that is like way too loud once we get in. But yes, this one. So we haven't recruited him yet, so we shouldn't be doing this right now. And I believe the reason that Shamir is in the title card is because I was planning on doing this one. But where we left off, we just finished Happy and Balthus's paralogue. And then after we do this, it'll be plot. You finally got Bennett! You didn't have Bennett yet! I'm glad you got Bennett. Bennett is the best boy. We love Bennett in this house. Other news, my dad's been very much enjoying Three Houses. Nice! I need to ask him his favorite character. He chose the golden deer. I would love to know what your dad's favorite character is. Not done with therapy, but we're almost done. I just need Ophelia. Buddy, you should be focusing on your therapy. I will be here later. Dorothy and Petra are already in the game. Why are we just now unlocking Yuri? Well, you know, they're teenagers. They needed to age a little. They needed to mature some before we could have that. That's why, obviously. So much plot. Yes, so much plot is about to happen. But let's see. The Alliance has requested aid from the monastery, but the Knights of Saros are low on personnel. Alois and Shamir decide that the students will have to suffice. Let's just send the children. That's great. This is great, great. Parenting? Teaching? I don't know. Child soldiers, let's go. Yes. I immediately put him in his Natlan skin. He deserves it. My dad doesn't choose favorites much, but I think he really likes Lysithea. Don't we all? That's a good choice.
And that is our situation.
But with so few knights, we'll surely... Ah, Professor. Excellent timing.
I'm still getting used to feeling this controller. My Joy-Cons died, and so I had to switch out to my old like Pro controller thing. And the buttons are different sizes. It feels weird. What's going on?
Alois, you're not going to suggest we send students, are you?
At least Shamir is like, that would be fucked up, guys.
I am, actually. Do you have a problem with that?
I do. We can't send them out on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
How's the volume, by the way?
I'm sure I can get the go-ahead. I'll just say the students have a new field training opportunity or something like that.
Excuse me? Hello? Like literally, are we... Volume is alright. Volume is totally fine. Okay, cool. Alois? I don't think Alois is a good man anymore. What do you mean?
Besides, we'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
There is a real chance these children, actual children, some of which are 15, will die to pirates. And he's like, we'll just fudge the report. Sir. What's this about pirates?
There are pirates causing havoc in the port of Deirdre, at the center of House Regan's territory.
The Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
The Eastern Church?
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church? I suppose it's because they don't have much of a presence.
The Eastern Church controls Eastern Fodlan. They don't have a standing army like we do. So, for incidents like this, they customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Be that as it may, we knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel to spare. Therefore, we're enlisting your help.
No, you're enlisting teenagers to murder pirates.
You should have some experience dealing with pirates from your mercenary days, right?
Can't believe she said it. You used to be a mercenary, right? I may.
The students have dealt with pirates, so this shouldn't be a problem for them.
Come with us, won't you? Think of it as a training exercise. The Merchants Association will reward us handsomely.
This is a very deadly training exercise, let's be clear. Kick him out of that place. Oh, hi, Arch. I mean, Beta. I mean, Shamir. No, I appreciate your long comment. I haven't gotten around to replying to comments, but I appreciate your long comment. Arlecchino takes her children on missions to kill too. Yeah, Arlecchino is not a good example of good parenting, I would say. Shamir has some experience with pirates. She's been one before in another world. That's fair, that's fair. Let's begin.
We don't have time to lose. Let's take care of this quickly.
This is such a bad idea, guys. I don't think I'm playing online. I'm pretty sure I turned that off. Yeah, because otherwise, if we were playing online, which is so funny, they give you this, they give you this little like loading tip, but you don't see that if you're playing online because instead you see like the quotes of like the most deployed people this month or whatever. Funny. Alrighty. It's always so hard before the time skip when they give me like the entire school in my in my thing. You got this, Ophelia. I feel like as long as she's not trying to take them off their antidepressants, Arlecchino is a better mom than mine. Oh, that's rough. I'm so sorry, bud. Hopefully if you're here in the chat, that means that you're of a fairly advanced age. Hopefully you'll be free of parental control soon and you won't have to deal with that anymore. I'm sorry, that sucks. Some people don't deserve to be parents, you know? Why have we like super bonded with Ingrid and nobody else? Ingrid is best girl, obviously. Arlecchino mentioned meow. Who needs to bond? Okay, well this makes sense. He's up with most people. I would say we should try to get him higher with Mercy and Ingrid for now. I'm always so worried about this because some of the supports, there comes a point where it's like, it's too late. And that stresses me out. He could get higher with Annette. So let's... Oh boy. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take you guys off the field in a minute. Dimitri... I wanted closer with Mercy and Ingrid, right? So swap Sylvain with Dimitri? Meow mentioned Lynette. Also, I'm done with therapy. Well, congrats! I hope you had a productive therapy session. I wish I could recruit Ingrid and Annette in Scarlet Blaze. Poor Mercy's been depressed since I recruited her. That's the worst part of recruiting Dorothea. Is that like in war phase, she's just... Oh, she's so sad. Lynette mentioned. That means Liddy's to follow. Eventually we will get a video with them. My chat is just taken over by House of the Hearth now. Where is everybody? Do I really only... I guess we're all just... We have more units than I felt like we did. They were just all kind of bunched up. Well, honestly, like, this is kind of a dream team. The three of them. Like, that's pretty good, actually. So I will leave them there. I will leave them there. That's why I'm a Black Eagles main. So you don't have to torment Dorothea. I wanted to bond with... I don't have all of the units I want on the field because I have these guys because of the last thing we were just doing. Why is Dorothea here? She must be helping us out this month. Bring me back Felix, please. I need my Felix and my to-do! Okay. I don't have Ferdinand on the field because I have to have Alois and Shamir out. Is there anybody? Oh, I don't have Annette out either. She's attached to me right now. I'm gonna... Was I trying to bond her with... Who was I trying to bond to do with? Let's see. Yeah, I'll put her on to do, I think. So that way they automatically bond. Everyone is unanimously a Dorothea fan. I don't think anybody could ever hate Dorothea. Dorothea is awesome. Felix should probably be bonding with Annette and Sylvain at this point. So maybe we put Sylvain. I think Sylvain has finished his support with Dedu though, is the thing. Yeah. So I guess we'll just do Sylvix off in the corner then. Map. Where's Dedu? Dedu is up here. Okay, yeah, so that's a good spot for Sylvix then. Although, actually, maybe I will separate Ash from... Yeah. I think maybe this is the way we'll do it. So that way, because I like having more movement here. And Dedu is not particularly fast, I don't think. So I think that's how I want it, and then I will attach... Where are you? A net to you. And then... Who do we put Dorothea on? Dorothea... She's not in here. She can bond with... Well, she can bond with Sylvain. She's already up there though. Can she bond with Felix? Or do we have an up yet? No, not yet. Okay, we'll put her on Felix then. I like their supports. Gotta head off for a bit. I'm gonna have bad Wi-Fi on my way home. Have fun getting home. I don't know. See you later, I guess, is more so what I should say. Navia means Clorinde is somewhere. Fremena's probably also somewhere. Are we just listing Fontaine characters? I could write an essay on Dorothea analysis and on Mercedes lore and on why those two should have supports. Do it! This is the point of fanfiction. That's half the reason I write fanfiction. Plenty should have. They don't have any. Yeah. She can, but why does she want to bond with Sylvain? Dorocetus is simply just too powerful. If only. But I'm gonna put her on Felix, I think. I like the supports Felix has that soften him a little bit. You know? I feel like a lot of his supports with a lot of the ladies actually kind of soften him a little. I mean, I can write a list of characters I want you to make content for. For both Hoyo games. So many. So many. I should do so many. But I can only work so fast. Does anybody need anything? I should not have that. Let me give that to him. This, here you go. I don't need that. I mean, I guess I could use it, but I'm not intending to. I have to be reminded that Felix exists. I know like nothing about him. I love Felix. I genuinely, my first run, I was torn between marrying Felix, Ash, and Sylvain, and then Sylvain's like a support got me, and then I had to marry him. But I love the three of them. I also love Dimitri, but I love Dimitri like as like, it's not a romantic love. I do ship him with Byleth sometimes, but I don't know, the way I feel for Dimitri is more protective than romantic, if that makes sense. Also, you need to actually know how they are as characters. Like saying Castros wouldn't really work. Yeah. I'm struggling with who to give the Merc whistle to. Edelgard, Dorothea, Mercedes, Pedra. I don't know. Who would benefit more? I think we're good otherwise. I've got Vulnerary and everything. I could stand to give you guys some things to keep yourselves alive, since it's probably... Goodness, sorry. It's probably fail conditions if we lose them. I'll just take them from Happy and Balthus, to be honest, since we're not using them right now. Dimitri needs therapy. Dimitri does. Shocker to nobody, I went Edelgard. I can't give him anything because I was gonna say I don't own him. That's that's not the way we should talk about people. I haven't recruited him, so I can't control what he has, I guess. You've got stuff, you're pretty good. You have the goddess ring, so you don't really need much. Like, Ash is taken care of. Oh, that Lance of Ruin needs some work, doesn't it? It's okay for now. For a second I thought her Silver Spear was Lewin, I was like, woof, but no, her Lewin is okay. She's okay. I don't think you'd want Eloise anyway. Not if he's okay with lying and sending children to war, no. Also, he's married. There's also that. She's got Baloney on. She's probably fine. Don't do this. I'm letting him hold on to the Sword of Zoltan until he can use it because he deserves it. spoiled boy. You're probably good, and then I'm not worrying about you guys. So I think we're good then. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna turn the volume up on my end. So that way it doesn't impact you guys, but so that way I can hear the game a little more. If I suddenly start getting a lot louder and it's too loud, let me know. But I think we're good here. My dad's reasoning for choosing Claude was that I already was going with Edelgard, and when he spoke to Dimitri, he said that he didn't like Dimitri's vibes. Dimitri just gives off sad prince vibes. He could smell the trauma on him, is that it? Claude does give off much more charismatic vibes than Dimitri, that's fair. Dima failed the dad check. I mean, I guess, you know, if you've got that little, like, red flag going up in the back of your mind, like, this man is mentally unstable. He saw into the future, yeah. We're starting to see Dimitri crack a little at the edges right now with all of this Flame Emperor stuff going on. Like, he was, I believe last time we talked to him, he was full on, like, I'll help you find the people who killed your dad and we'll murder them. And we were like, whoa, okay, hold on. Calm down a second there, mister.
Tremble before us! We are the great navy of Almyra. Resist, and we'll burn this town to the ground!
The Almyra Navy. This is going to be tougher than I expected.
They're obviously bluffing, but it seems to be working on the merchants. Shall we?
It's the knights! Please, save us! We'll reward you handsomely!
We'll reward you handsomely! Something about the way he said that is really funny. Dimitri pre-war kind of speaks like he's forcing everything. He is the vibe of, I'm fine, everything's fine. My name is Apollo Justice and I'm fine. I mean, that is the vibe. Save us and you get money. Yeah, like, I didn't need that incentive. Does Claude have unique dialogue for this quest?
If they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
We've got you. Leave it to the Knights of Seros.
Oh, is this the line I'm holding? Protect the town from pirates. If pirates get into town and remain for a total of 5 turns, you will have failed your mission. Oh no, somebody better help Eloise. Okay. Well, I mean, I can think of no better people to hold the line. We're pretty good.
Stay focused.
Pretty good front line here. Combat arts. Oh, I could swap. I don't need to do that. You didn't need that incentive, but it seems like Eloise did. Maybe. Time to replay the game to find out. I'm sure if you just like Googled it, you could find the answer. Hey, fake tanky, no funny man, hold the line. Yeah, I'm like, do I want to move these guys or do I want to just keep them there? I'm not sure how well Mercy can take a hit. I'm gonna actually swap her to Nosferatu just in case. I like to keep that on her if I feel like she's gonna get hit, because then when she counterattacks, she protects herself. As for these 3, because I feel like, you know, having Ash as the second line here makes sense. Makes sense for, like, you know, being an archer. I think I would leave him next to Dedu, though. I think they were bonding. I don't even remember who Eloise can bond with. But where do I want to send these guys? Well, I want to make sure that Felix gets some frontline action. You know, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna send Felix down this way to swap out with Mercy. So that way Mercy can be a backline. What's going on over here? Okay, they're gonna need an archer down here because we've got those wyverns. Not as much need for a wyvern up here. Are there bowmen, by the way? Are there archers that I have to watch out for Ingrid? There's this guy. Oh, and there's this guy. Oh, I didn't even see him there. Yeah, that's gonna fuck me up. Okay, Dimitri? Probably not short spear. 40 times 2? Holy shit! Yeah, okay, Dimitri, if you could kindly... Do you have Kanto? Can you move back? Can you just, like, back it up and hold the line again? Nice. He didn't even need that second hit. Yeah! Can you go all the way? No, you can go here, though. I will take that. Okay. That's that problem solved. And then I just gotta keep my eye on these guys. Because they will fuck up Ingrid's shit, and I don't need that today. He's also a problem, but he's further away, so I'll leave him alone for now. So then where do I want... I want Sylvain near Felix, so I guess he can come down here, and we'll just have... I don't like having all my mounted units in one spot and all my archers in another. I don't like the way that feels, but... Are you under level? She's 17. We're in the 20s. These guys are 13, so I think she'll be okay. I guess she can tag team with Ash. No, wait, we needed an archer down here, don't we? Mercedes is technically an archer, but like, not really. And I don't have a bow on Felix anymore. Oh, I feel weird, like, abandoning them up there. I'm not sure about that move, but hopefully that's okay. I think I'll let everybody else stay. I'm practicing patience today. I think I will hold the line like that. Alright, let's see if that was a bad idea or not. Oh, come on! We're running at least. Come on, dodge, dodge, dodge. She didn't dodge. Alright, that's how it's gonna be, huh? Well, I guess I'm holding the line. I can't go anywhere. Oh, thank God. At least Mercy dodged. I was worried about her.
No hard feelings.
Oh, she's under level 2 compared to everybody else.
I feel more powerful.
Hell yeah, Mercy. Okay, she's good, we're good, we're good. This means I can bond her and Sylvain too. And she dodged again! Excellent, love that for her. I didn't have to worry about her, she's fine.
Let's keep our guard up.
Good work, Mercy. I come back from getting the mail to see Mercy, yippee! Okay, okay, now I learned how to dodge. Mercy's like, I'm a healer, but... Yeah, you're my concern here. Maybe I just keep Shamir in the city to deal with this shit over here. Because they can just, they can ignore my line. They can just fly in here. So I think that's maybe what Shamir is for. Okay. I love the fan arts of Mercedes holding a gun. I've seen that with Bernadette. Bernadetta. I can't remember now. Bernie. Sorry, I'm like a little bit sleepy still from my trip and everything, so my brain's a little scattered. I think this is what I want to do. Because the foot soldiers aren't going to be able to get in close, and I'm not going to... We're practicing patience, but not that much patience. I'm not going to wait for them to keep moving all the way until they get over here. I think I'm gonna send you out here. Oh no, wait, hold on. Why is he bothering Mercedes? Leave Mercy alone. She'll probably be okay. I'm a little worried about her. Sylvain, can you help her? Just like stand next to her. That would help me. 27 twice, but a 58% chance of missing. I'm not comfortable with this. I cannot be losing Mercy this early. Okay, apparently we have to watch your range, which is an ugly amount. Gross. Okay. If I had a nickel for every time Dorothy fan voiced a character that would end up drawn holding a gun, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. We're getting banished to the phone screen. Oh no! We're so tiny now. Who else? Who else does Dorothy fan whomever? Chihiro. Really? Is that Chihiro's voice? I can like hear it in my head now. Now that you say that. Why has Chihiro been drawn with a gun?
Ready.
Am I misremembering something about Danganronpa? Chihiro and Sayaka and Samugi from V3. I'm like hearing these in the back of my head now. There's like no safe place to put Mercy, which I don't like. But maybe I want to keep Sylvain near the Ceres, I think, for the moment.
I'll go.
And then Felix can come here. I think that's what I want to do. I think we're good. Okay. Now, Byleth can't move, so Byleth has to attack from here. Yeah, that'll do. Rude. Nice.
You fought well.
Okay. So then...
Ready and able.
Yeah, you can just... We're trying to hold the line, so you can just... Smash! Thank you! Excellent!
I know where I stand.
We won't
Wonderful.
back down.
We sure won't.
I'll give it my all.
This is just... Is there anybody else who's gonna come running? I don't think this guy's gonna move. Right? Yeah. How far can you get? Not far enough, so I can send it you out.
What should I do?
Kill this guy, please. I think Chihiro with a gun was some sort of juxtaposition meme. Kind of like Buff Chihiro, which was a modified version of Buff Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club, if I remember. Oh, nice. Excalibur. Does anybody know the reason why that's a wind spell? It seems odd to me to name it that. But maybe I'm just missing something. Where do I want to put Ash then? Well, I still don't know what that flyer is gonna do, so maybe Ash comes out this way. And we see if we can pick off the wyvern over here. Ugh. I seem to recall this getting really frustrating once we get on the boats, but I don't remember.
Smash up the houses and trash the shops! Swipe anything that's not nailed down!
If they attack the town, we won't even be able to pay the knights their reward.
Everybody cares so much about the money. It's the air movement of pulling the sword from the stone.
That's not good.
I guess.
The pirates have got into town. We have to beat them quick.
I'm working on it. Relax. There's not anything I could have really done to stop him from doing that. I hope this isn't another one of the Aegis Shield situations. Is that really not enough? Oh, Monster Blast. Not quite enough. Heavy Draw. I mean, I guess. Do I really need to one-shot it? I mean, I kind of want to. I feel like the green does not look nice on her, though.
Are we done?
Like, it like clashes with the blue of her style, you know? I don't know. But that's that problem solved. Okay. Oh, wrong button. This is the button I wanted. These guys are all foot soldiers. The only guy who has like serious range is this guy now. But I do have to watch for the archers.
I'll cut through.
I think think if we stand over here, do we mostly block the route? I think so. So we're still keeping them in check, I think. Hi Yoshi! Welcome in! Hello, I have to get up at 5:30 tomorrow and it's already 10:30, so I'll be switching to the Thursday video now. Good night! Good night, sleep well! Good to see you! Okay. Still bring them down. And I think Shamir is fine there for me to leave her. Bum, 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 bum. Then these guys, and it's like, how far do I want to go? How about we have Ash set us up here? We've got the range. Yeah, take that guy out. He's gone from second line to a full-on forward scout.
That was tough.
Thank you, Ash. Baby boy. We love Ash. I also have to be careful not to let Mercedes get too far from the North group here, because she needs to be able to heal us. Oh, he can rally.
I'm grateful.
I'll take that. Bum, bum, bum. I didn't think about the fact that they might come from there. Okay. Back up we go! I could hold the bridge. But I can't. Did they? Stop that! Now I know why the boat was annoying. Okay. You come up here. Oh, you can't hit them though. Ash? Can you do something about this? I mean, probably. Yeah.
I can't lose.
Thank you! Excellent!
Doing my part.
Hell yeah. Remembering that in Three Hopes I somehow managed to have 10 units who are all default magic users. Mage squad. Okay. They're gonna hurt my boy. What class is this? Thief. Okay. He'll be okay. I was worried it might be an assassin, but I think he's okay. I mean, I can get ahead of him. I mean, he has close counter, but I can stand guard here. Yeah, even less damage and less chance of hit. Okay, I'll take that. Oh god. I was gonna say Dedu I'm not worried about, but maybe not that much. Dedu can come this way. Or, well, I mean, Dedu did come this way, but I meant Eloise can go with him. Except I've decided to go for Bow Knight Mercy to have more diverse main team. That's a fun option. I, like, never use bows on Mercy. I know that she has the talent or whatever, but I never do it. I always Bow Knight Ash. Okay, I have to figure out a way to deal with this problem. Otherwise, Ingrid is useless. But I think maybe this might be a group up kind of turn. Because I don't want to send Dimitri out ahead of everybody, you know? Mercy, what's your range? Half the map? That's the struggle, is that there's no, like, access points for her here, because if I could put Mercy here, she could cover, like, everybody. But I can't keep her at pace with everybody that way, so I think at this point it's most efficient to just move her down this way. I didn't know it would do that. I don't usually play on the map that way. Trouble is she doesn't have a lot of movement. I have her on magic bows that are magic status used. I read it was a pretty good setup. That sounds like a good setup. Mercy is one of my favorite healers, probably my favorite healer in the game. I haven't played Three Hopes though, but for Three Houses anyway, Mercy's my favorite. That said, I haven't played much with the Basement Kids. I don't know if they trump Mercy, but I'm not sure what to do with Shamir. I think maybe she just has to stay in here in case the Wyvern comes in. Who's left? Did Dimitri not move? And Ingrid didn't either. I'll put her... Whoa! No, no, no. I wanted here, actually. Anyway, I could also dismount her, I suppose, but...
It's time!
I did not anticipate this. Okay, it's fine. We dodged. I mean, it would have been fine anyway because I'm holding the bridge, but... I really hate this reinforcements thing. That's hell. Mercy is a good healer for me in houses. I have 3 main healers, Linhardt, Mercy, and Manuela. Interesting. So I can kind of spread them all out to go with different squads. Oh, because you're playing like Black Eagles, right? So that makes sense. I feel like if I had to just like choose from the whole cast, like not route dependent, like which healers would I favor the most, I think I would probably do Mercy and Marianne. I don't have a head for stats though, but Black Eagles on casual. I am not playing on classic. You're so valid. I always say this, I played classic once and I quickly learned that I did not enjoy that. And I will never do it again. I love the characters too much for classic. Because the thing is, I wouldn't be able to accept a death, right? So I would either have to restart the battle, or... I mean, that's pretty much it. I would just have to restart the battle over and over and over again. And so, like, that's not fun anymore, you know? Like, I get it, it could be a fun challenge, but it would just get to the point where, like, I wasn't I wasn't playing anymore. Like, I would basically be playing casual just by restarting over and over until I have a perfect fight, which, like, at that point, just play casual. I get the point of classic. I think it's a great, like, mechanic. I think it's a really cool concept. I just personally wouldn't have fun because I'm not willing to accept a loss. I think if you're willing to accept a loss, it becomes very interesting because then you have to make the choice, kind of like chess, of which piece can I afford to not have for the rest of the game, right?
That was tough.
And that's probably why some of the units in these games end up being a little bit redundant. Especially in the ones that are set up like most Fire Emblem games, not like this one, where you get a new recruit every chapter. You know, a lot of the later units are way better than the original units. And probably part of that is because some of them are probably dead at this point. Nice. And she's healed.
Chance to grow.
Problem solved. Was it really, Ash? Was it really tough for you? Let him be humble. Okay. Is this any better yet? No. Is there anywhere that you can stand where he won't just instantly die? I'll rally him again. What are we rallying? Luck? Luck is a pretty good thing to rally. That's probably gonna help him out. Who's left? Shamir? Yeah. Do I have... Hold on. Do I have a turn limit? I don't see a turn limit. I learned that I should recruit anyone I at least slightly like the hard way in hopes because, Yeah, it's gonna hurt once we get into war phase without anybody recruited. Gotta head to work. I'll see you later in the next stream. Have a good day at work. Oh, we're just full of crits. Jeez.
Should I have
Violet isn't fucking around today. She's like, you took my children out here. You promised they wouldn't die, now I have to personally make sure. Come on, don't do this to me. Thank you. Like 30% chance to hit is not that low. It's like a 1 in 3 chance, but it always feels so insulting. I don't know, like you see the 30 and you're like, that shouldn't work. Oh no, Annie! She fell to her knees! Oh, I'm not too worried about that though. Because they're in a good position to keep the guys out of town. So we're fine. I wanted to keep my team to a minimal size, and yet I have 10 primarily toad people. Yeah, the Three Houses cast is really big. So it does get a little overwhelming if you recruit everybody. That's another reason why I'm trying to do a minimal recruit run here. I've mostly recruited Ferdinand because I cannot stand emotionally to lose him. But everybody else, I will face difficulty. Okay, can we get rid of this guy for Ingrid, please?
Who's next?
Problem solved. Oh, he's almost mastered his class. Wow. And we can keep going. Yes, I will keep going. Come up here. Some recruitments are for safety purposes. Okay. Linhart, Hubert, Dorothea, Manuela, Monica, Lysithia, Marianne, Constance, Happy, and Mercy. That is a lot of mages. I'll bring Felix down to Celine. 11 sword. I don't think you need to use 11 sword right now. I think your regular sword will work. I do love 11 sword though.
Next time, bring your friends.
He did, my dude. I forgot Dorothea was on him, to be honest. Okay, you stay here. Mercy, keep coming with us. And Ingrid, soon you will be able to fight again. But for now, I will move you here. Hopefully Dimitri's not in too much danger out here on his own. He's got 2 guys focused. No, just this guy, actually. This one's on Felix now. And I think maybe the Wyvern was looking at him? No, someone else was. But I think we're pretty okay there. In one of the major battles of Popes, I ended up sending Bernie to make her way up one side of the map on her own. I usually send pairs, but the entire battle she tore up that side. If you have a well-built Bernie, she will just slaughter. Bernie is a powerful unit. Well, the mace, I didn't even realize he had the mace, but that probably is helping him with some of these guys.
Did you underestimate me?
I kept checking on her and she lost barely any health and was just destroying everything in her path. Her, like, panic slaughter is very powerful.
Thank you.
We're still holding the line here. He can reach. Oh, with this longbow. Wow. I didn't realize it had such wide range. I think maybe he also has a bonus range. But sure, I'll take an extra hit. Why not? Or not. Sure. That was rude, but it's fine. Is it just Shamir left? Yeah. Well, wait. I rarely use Bernie too. She was an ally. You have a playable 4 and then 4 you set as allies. But she was going strong. I love that for her. Oh no, they're forming a line. I need like disturbance to just straight down the line here.
Not good enough.
Nice. Look at him with his arms out. Strong man. There's a fly in here. Yeah, these guys are like all lining themselves up for like a straight shot. What is that about? I love the Fire Emblem horses. They're just like absolute acrobatics. always funny. Nice. Okay, here comes problem guy. No, go away! Okay, does Byleth have... I think I have... It might be Assault Troop. Is it Gambit? Yeah, it's Assault Troop, but that'll go down the line. I'll take that, man.
It's time.
That works for me. Me and Minecraft desperately trying to find a horse to name it Dorte. Honestly, like, I don't keep up with Minecraft, and every time I hear about things that are in Minecraft, I'm like, what? There are horses now? I'm sure that's old news, but it's surprising to me. Fun fact, Marianne's special attack in hopes that she just launches Dorte at the enemy. I've seen that. That's so funny. She just full on throws her horse at them. I mean, not really, like he like runs, but like I love that. I think it's so funny. I don't think you need to be using the mace, honestly. Well, onslaught reach now. Silver axe is fine now. Smash!
A threat eliminated.
Ba-ba-ba-da-bum!
I will handle whatever comes.
Love that for me. You can be here too. You can maybe help him some. He's gonna need it.
My thanks.
Alright, where's the other archer? I don't... Oh, he's down here. I was like, I don't see him. He's over here. But there's another one up there I need to get rid of. Nice.
Why am I even here?
Marianne suplexes Dorte. Oh my god. I mean, if you have the strength to throw a horse at your enemy, I guess it works. Now I gotta watch this guy's range, which is too big. It's aggravating. Can I get rid of him? Can you just like... I mean, that works. Do you have... Yeah, can you just kill this guy for me?
I must stay focused.
Excellent. Okay, then take a step back over here. That should be that problem solved then. Where can Ingrid go? Not far enough to hit anybody yet, but soon. And then Selene can come here. Can you use like... you don't need to use Lance of Ruin, jeez. I'll take Killer Lance. It would be nice if you would ever crit with that thing. Honestly, at some point I should just put it on Dimitri if you're just not gonna make good use of the tools I give you. I'll put her here. And then there's Shamir, who probably, honestly, can start moving up because I think we're gonna take out that wyvern in a minute.
Weak.
Bonk.
Sufficient.
Annette's like little dodging was so delayed. Did you hear that? I love when they line up.
It all comes down to
Convenient
this.
for me. I didn't think that was gonna work because it was no damage. That's annoying. Very late, They really are pulling out all of these. That's a little annoying. I would have liked to move Ash, actually.
Saw that coming.
I'm just gonna stand here punching my horse.
Stand down.
Dimitri's not having it.
Over already.
Oh, he's so close.
Saw that coming.
Are we gonna do this again? A regular hit was enough.
I must stay focused.
Nice! Mastered Cavalier!
This should be enough.
Desperation. Love to see that. Oh no, Dimitri, angry again. Someone get him a Snickers. I would love a Snickers right now. Just all three of them tried the same exact thing. Like, did you not watch your friends just die trying that? Another one. Why'd you all hit Dimitri? Like, what was the AI calculating there? What was the calculation that made Dimitri the best one to hit when there was no damage? Okay then. Is this commander or... yeah, it's commander. So I could just like grind experience for a little bit. Would you like to crit this time, sir? No. Sylvain, really? Come on. Mr. Gautier. Why do you refuse to be helpful? Gotta make Ingrid do it. I mean, that tracks, I suppose.
Defenseless, are
Of course! Do you see that crit 13? It's like less than half of what he had. Of course.
Makes sense now.
It all makes sense now, indeed.
Knew you could do it.
No, that tracks. That's right. Anyway. Could not ask for a more canonical way for that to play out. And he can't move, unfortunately. He can longbow or he can mini bow this guy. No, stop. He could hit that guy. Ooh, that's ugly. Can I do something about that guy? Is this the commander? I think he might be. Or I might be stupid. No, this is the commander. Then why was this guy like camping on this heal tile? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the best move. Get rid of this guy.
As expected.
As expected, indeed. Boo. He did his best. He can't move, so he can't do anything else. But at least he's trying. Should I have Eloise try something? Might as well. I was really worried that that would miss.
No hard feelings.
Cool. But, oh, unfortunately the dude can't actually move. Forgot. That's okay. We're okay. Who's left? Dimitri. Dimitri and Mercy. Does anybody need healing? Guess not. I kind of want to keep Dimitri with the group for a minute. And then I guess we'll bring Shamir up this way. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
I had no other option.
Hopefully they don't call out more
Try to keep up.
reinforcements. Could you maybe not do this though? Thank you.
Time to take action.
It's just disturbance after disturbance after disturbance. The duo's been hit with so many of these. Poor guy.
Nice try.
Stop trying to punch a bird. Stop calling in reinforcements. It's fine. We'll be fine. Sylvain, would you like to try again? And redeem yourself in front of Ingrid? Maybe.
Be gone.
I guess there aren't enough women around him for him to be useful at the moment. Pretty sure he does better with ladies surrounding him. Speaking of which, I'll bring Ingrid here. Try to get rid of this. Just a regular head, that would be good.
Try this on for size.
Nice!
You weren't ready.
Was it a crit? Was
I
not.
expect no less.
But Ingrid can crit for us. I feel like everybody except Sylvain is critting. Bring Dimitri up. Bring Felix up. Felix needs to get more hits in if he's gonna bond with Dorothea. Does anybody need it? Not really. Still good, still good. Early today I remembered that Ingrid shares a VA with Fischl. She does. There's something really funny about it. I think it's just like the way that Fischl talks is really funny to me.
No hard feelings.
Dude still can't move because they keep pinning him here. Fischl's lore is delightful. I agree. Fischl's like a little annoying but still very endearing, you know? Nice. Rude. I just healed that.
Should I have held back?
No, there's no reason to hold back.
Another step forward.
Just reminds me of myself sometimes. We probably all have a little bit of similarities with Fischl. She's just a big nerd. Can you hit from here? Damn, this longbow is great. Love this for me. I'm probably gonna have to repair it. It's probably pretty worn down. Who's left? Shamir?
Now!
Stop using disturbance! Oh. Poor guy. You know, I totally forgot that I had stride. I always forget I have stride. It's such a shame that Fischl isn't in any permanent content, like a new player might never meet her if she's not added more timed events. That is true. I feel like she shows up in a lot of random events, though. Same with Xinyan. Yeah, Xinyan really doesn't show up much, which is a shame. There's like so many characters, though, that it's hard to get very many of them. I feel like we rarely ever see very much of Hazo. Like, when he does appear, it's for 5 minutes, and then he fucks off again. I didn't know Xinyan existed until I saw her in the character archive. That's fair, yeah. She's probably one of the least represented characters, I would think. Which stinks. I feel like, she's so interesting, but she feels out of place in Liyue just because, like the whole, like, Rockstar thing, right? Is that who we're talking about? I think I'm thinking of the right character. Something about, like, yeah, but, like, something about, like, all of her goals and stuff, like, feels out of place in Liyue, which, yes, does make sense, but I think maybe that makes it hard to work her character into any stories they put in Liyue. Am I ready to end this fight? make her a traveling musician. Yeah, like she would get along great with people in Fontaine, I think, because I think the tech and the art industries there would go great with her. She would get along with like Venti. But like in terms of like characters in Liyue, like she's in the age group and she is canonically friends with some of them, but like there's just not a lot of like, she'd have a blast in that, like she would. She super would. But yeah, like I feel like there's not a lot of just like personal connection for her there. Which makes her feel like out of place and hard to work with. Which sucks. Let's do a short axe. Nice.
Luck wasn't with you.
I think Hoyo also has a problem with Genshin, at least, locking lore behind timed events. I know, like ever since Star Rail, like getting into Star Rail and seeing that like stuff can be played even post the event, I'm like, I want that for Genshin so bad. Like with the summer event, if you didn't play the summer event, you will never know the whole thing about Benny. None of it. Especially stuff with, oh, Scara, yeah, and Albedo. I'm not the biggest fan of either. I love Albedo. Yeah, no, there was like big reveals about those characters and just, nope. behind, if you didn't play them, then you didn't play. Like Scaramouche's whole introduction happened in an event. The latest summer event is permanent actually. Is the actual quest? I know the place is, but is the actual like quest stuff? Venti drops a little bit of a lore bomb at the end of that too. I don't know if it's still running, I don't remember. I think we rushed to play through it because we would be away when it ended, so I think it has ended now. I'm trying to like decide if I want to like kill off these last few guys. I think I do. Yeah, the quest didn't have a timer on it. Okay. Well, that's good.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Because all the event stuff, like... But yeah, like, the what did they call the Storybook Inc. place? What was that called? Last year's summer event, I think it was. Like, there's some lore stuff about stuff going on that's dropped in that if you didn't play it, you just don't know. I haven't played Paralogism yet, though. I don't know if it comes back up. I'll give the XP to Ash, I think. Simulanka, yes. I also really like the dynamic for Nilou, Navia, and Kirara. They were cute! We don't see enough of Nilou. I like Nilou. I want to know more about Nilou. But yeah, they were very just like girls night. It was great. All the girls and Scaramouche is here too. That was fun. I'll let Felix get in on this, I think. Since I'm trying to bond him with Dorothea. Nice! Excellent. With Genshin, it's pretty simple for me. Just give me personality and his just doesn't mesh with mine. Which one?
Stronger, huh? We'll see.
Oh, I see. I read two different messages at the same time. Thank you. I'm dumb. It sent like right while I was in the middle of reading. It's pretty simple for me. Just give me everything about Moika, Beto, A, and Yai. That's fair. That's fair. How do you feel about Skirk? Hona just doesn't like Scara. I get his lore is good. I judge characters mostly on personality, and his doesn't mesh with mine. That's fine. He's a brat.
Well, that's over with. They were a lot more trouble than I expected.
Real rich coming from the man who was like, oh yeah, let the students do it.
Thank you so much. Here's your reward. Please take it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Will I ever use this? Probably not. Nice. Successfully completed the paralogue. Saros Archers. Nice. I will save that. Do you think we can do a plot battle in an hour?
Good gracious, I didn't expect it to become such a large-scale battle.
It's so messed up of him saying this right after he forced all of these children into war.
It seems they caused the merchants unnecessary confusion by disguising themselves as Almirans.
We taught the pirates a lesson, though. That should calm them down a bit.
You can try. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I know this was more than you signed up for, but you really saved us.
It was an interesting experience.
Thanks for your help. This can't be how you were expecting your day to go.
Patient and understanding, just like Captain Gerald. We owe you a token of our appreciation, I think. Take the reward from the Merchants Association. Share it with your students if you like.
Really?
Take it. We'll collect our reward from the Eastern Church. Besides, Alois could never keep it for himself.
Of course not. We knights serve as the sword and shield of Saint Saros herself. We pride ourselves on our integrity. We reject all rewards that are not perfectly legitimate.
In other words, he's a coward who would feel guilty and lose sleep over it. That's also one of his many merits.
Shamir, you don't mince words. Though it does seem like you've learned how to show a little respect.
Must have learned that from you.
I don't remember teaching you that. Anyway, Professor, keep the compensation. I'd say you've earned it. Those merchants really needed your help. For all the buying and selling they do, they're not so good at trading blows.
Boo.
You get it? Trading blows? They and merchants, they... Oh, forget it.
We have to prepare for our next mission. Until next time, Professor.
Get him off the stage! How hard is it for him to walk through doorways because of his pauldron? I feel like I would be afraid of, like, stabbing people with that thing. You know, like, you walk past someone and poke their eye out. He's so hot. That's what does it for you, Daniel. Bad jokes. This week's instruction is about to begin. Instruct manually. You know, I thought we were further in the month than we are. Can I actually? No, I have to do this first. I was gonna say, can I change Dimitri's class? Because he mastered Cavalier. But I will have to do that later. He turns around quickly and someone gets whacked by the large spike. Yeah, really? I'm not sure who to focus my attention on right now. Probably someone, someone lower level, maybe? We can focus on Mercedes and Annette because they didn't really get any experience from that last battle. I love a man with good pun game. Well, more for you. All the more for you, I think. Nice.
This isn't so hard.
I'm glad you feel that way, Mercy. Okay, Annie. I was working on your axe skills, so you'll be able to use Crusher later. That's probably where I want to stay focused. Yeah, her magic's pretty good, so I think axe is where I'm at. Mercy's shawl looks so comfy. I want a replica of it just for wearing around. Me too. Me too. I can, like, just imagine the texture.
Thanks for your time.
I want that. I used to have a blanket kind of like that. I loved that
Learned a
thing.
lot.
Just like a soft knit something or other. That would be great. I think I'll work on the people who are green, so that would be Felix and Dimitri. What are we working on with you, Felix? Well, you've almost got this up, so let's bump that.
Quite intriguing. Thank you.
Always good to get him more magic.
I can do better now.
He's so intense. You can do better now. I don't bother with your authority because I don't put units on you, so I think this really is just kind of all there is for you. So I'm gonna focus on here, I guess.
This could be useful. Maybe.
Bum, 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 bum.
This could be useful. Maybe.
Because I don't foresee me putting him on a horse.
It was nothing.
Good boy.
Of course I got it. I need to butter me up.
Bum, bum, bum.
Quite intriguing. Thank you.
Oh, Dimitri's all steamy. We must have taken him to the bathhouse. To the sauna. Do you need more horsemanship? You already are on a horse, so we probably don't. I think authority and lancing is really all there is. And they're both at A, so I'll just focus on this. One of my favorite things with battalions is to assign them characters based on their lore. Like Opera House Co. goes with the Rigid Mercs with Petra. Yeah, I leave Gerald's mercenaries on Byleth like the whole game.
All due to your coaching.
Yeah, if I can, like, pair them with their,
Thanks. I'm a bit embarrassed.
lore... steamy, you say? With their lore-paired battalions, I will definitely try to do
All
that.
due to your coaching.
Ba-ba.
That was helpful coaching. This will be useful.
Okay, now who do I want to train? What am I to do? Get him more punching? Oh, buddy!
I was certain I had it.
Can I be nice?
I prefer constructive advice over kind words.
I thought that might be wrong, but I didn't want to be mean! Damn it. Ash? How are you on horsemanship? C+, I think that's enough to be on a horse. You could work on your lancing too, though, if I want you to be a bow knight. Yeah, I had a feeling Dedu's a very stern person. He is, but I didn't want to be mean to him. What is our group task right now? That's fine, I think. Can't really think of anything else I want to do there, so.
Hey, pal.
I'm a believer, believe it or not. Big on the goddess. Crazy about her. What do you think about me studying faith and brawling at the same time, so I can show my devotion with my fists? Sure, dude. Criticism can be good, positive, and negative. Yeah, like constructive criticism is a good thing. I just wasn't sure if it would be like too harsh for him. Ooh, it's Happy's birthday! Sure, we can have a tea party for Happy. I have no idea what she likes.
Thanks for the
I'm
invite.
running out of tea.
Just as a heads up, I don't know the first thing about tea.
Okay, cool. Here you go.
Thanks. Tastes pretty strong.
Let me finish munching this pretzel. How about I show those abs some devotion, Balthus? Mood.
I could go for a snack.
I was looking at Mercy's stats while playing Hopes, and I don't know how she has a D in Gauntlets. Mercy, who are you throwing hands with? Maybe she just like is the type to like hold people back, and that has given her a little bit of strength.
Yep.
Classes you might enjoy, working hours for guards, your ambitions. I feel like she doesn't like any of these.
Yikes.
Yeah, Happy's not into school. This isn't going well.
What?
Evaluating allies, you seem well?
Yep.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Our first meeting, the last battle, the opera. Our first meeting? Yeah, I feel like talking about her maybe is helpful and safe. Me too, Happy, me too. We had a nice time. That's acceptable, I guess.
That was way more fun than I expected. Let's have tea again soon. Next time, more snacks.
That's valid. Cool.
Pardon me, Professor. We're all done.
Nice. Good work. Nope, nobody leveled up. Good enough. Okay. I'm not used to Happy's voice at all. I can only hear Nepgear from Neptuna. I really like Happy's voice. Certifications. Dimitri. What? You finished that one, so what do you need in order to get Paladin? 73% chance. His writing isn't high enough. I mean, we could try it, right? Like, he's the first one, I think, to max his regular class. I mean, he's gonna get, like, a special class of his own later, but I feel like he's the first one to max his intermediate. Yeah, because you're still intermediate, intermediate, intermediate. A lot of them can move up to advanced at this point, but I like to try to max the class and get the, Is Neptunia different from Neptuna? I'm so sorry. Very upbeat sweetie, so very different from Happy. Yeah, Happy's kind of sarcastic. Yeah, I think I'll take that risk on that, what, 74% did I say? Like, the others have, like, shoo-ins, but I think we can try for this. An esteemed knight with a balance of high strength, defense, and resistance. This class can move again after taking certain actions. Okay. Let's try. Pray for him. Come on, Dimitri, you can do it. You're smart. Yeah! Woohoo!
Good results.
Nice. Yes, we will switch. That works for me. Let's see. What do I want to do is the question. Well, what's going on here? Secret Merchant, Cursed Relic. I do need to recruit Yuri. Oh, is it already Guardian Moon? Oh. Hi, Paladin. Very funny seeing him on a whole horse in the middle of a classroom. They brought it in just for him. Maybe we go into... Maybe we go into the... Although, No, I think maybe we go to the monastery, recruit Yuri, and then we'll be able to do his paralogue, and then we'll have to do plot next time? It's mandatory for his concentration, surely. I think that's what I want to do. I didn't realize it was so far from the end of the month and so far into... We had already started the new year. I thought we were in 11, not 1. Okay. Yes, I will explore because I want to get my boy. Hi, thought I'd pop in after trying to untangle necklaces for 30 minutes straight. That's the worst. I don't know why they have like a mind of their own.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
This does mean that we get to soak up more of the sad monastery vibes. Where is Yuri? I know I have supports. I will get to them. Where is he? He should be... I guess he's in the abyss. Guardian Moon. The 23rd Guardian Moon is my birthday in Three Houses terms. That's exciting. I forget what they call my month. I want to say it's Horsebow, but I could be wrong. Let's go to Abyss. Yes. Bum 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 bum. Boing. If I remember correctly, mine is Wyvern Moon. Is Wyvern Moon October? I feel like I had this memorized for a fanfic I was writing at some point, but I have since forgotten. I usually look for Yuri online. AO3 is great for that. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the internet right now. October, yeah, okay. Then I think Horsebow Moon is November. Where is he? Is he in the classroom? Oh, right, because Alejandro Saab has that excellent line. Of course, I remember now.
Gerald raised you, yeah? He was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. So feel what you need to, no matter how that looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead through even the hardest times.
He's so good! Hi, Morphs! This is a pleasant day. Ophelia is streaming! She is! For another like 40 minutes or so, I will be here. We're trying to get Yuri to join us. He also told a friend of his about this line when said friend's family member died. Yes, I remember that discussion last time. I remember thinking that like that line felt like really genuinely from the heart.
Want my help, hmm?
Of course I want your help.
Sure, why not? But I don't do anything for free.
I will pay anything.
In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah? It's a deal. Come on by whenever you need me. If you're wondering why I won't come up to you, it's because I've got people to watch over in Abyss.
I love him so much. I learned that about in the video where he tried Yuri's makeup. Hilarious that his price is going to school. I think it's probably, honestly, so that way he can people watch. Mission accomplished. Win the tournament. Train with the Imperial Guard. Collect valuable secrets. We might be able to... I don't know that we have enough secrets for Anna yet. How do I get up? Probably by the stairs.
What's that?
That would make sense. Let's go back. I want more than your help. Bark, woof, woof, woof. We love Yuri in this house. But that's good because that means I should have all of the basement children now. So I should be able to do his paralogue. I'm going to imagine that will take more than half an hour. So that will have to wait. We have a lot of supports also. Okay, he's maxed with Dedu, but we can't unlock it yet. But we do have Flame. They were talking about him being the only one who will eat her cooking last time, I believe.
Why are you out and about so late, Dimitri?
Ophelia, are you sure you don't just really like Alejandro Sab? I do really like Alejandro Sab, but also they keep casting him as hot men, and I don't know. I'm the demographic. I don't know what to tell you. Yuri's paralogue is long and can be rough. The basement, all of the DLCs from the basement is like really intense, so he's in everything. He is. Wasabi, indeed. No, I am not the only one who feels this way.
Hello, Flame. I could ask you the same thing.
Me? I was feeling restless and came here to think.
I see. I'm here for the same reason.
Looks like they're in the cathedral.
How funny. But are you feeling well? You look fairly pale.
It's nothing. I just have a bit of a headache.
It's trauma, Dimitri.
Oh my. Headaches are quite troublesome, are they not? I am sure it will subside soon. Actually, I am quite talented when it comes to healing magic. If you will allow me, I will have you feeling better in no time.
That's kind of you, but I'm fine.
No amount of magic can cure me.
But why not? Have I offended you somehow?
This headache is something I've dealt with for a while now. Ever since my family and friends were murdered before my eyes.
Where are my sad years?
I must never forget that day. I must never allow their deaths to be forgotten. I feel this headache is a reminder of sorts. Of those I failed to protect. And of their murderers who still roam free.
Baby.
I see. That would explain your somber demeanor. Still, I do not agree with all you are saying. I feel that if I were your father or any of your dear friends whom you lost, I would want you to let go of me eventually. I would never want someone whom I care deeply for to be pained by the loss of me for eternity. And I doubt they would want that either.
Perhaps. Unfortunately, they have left this world, so I can no longer ask their preference.
That's such a brutal thing to say. Oof.
We cannot ask them directly, but we can imagine how they might have felt. You know who they were as people. As for me, if I am ever to be but a memory in your future, I want you to remember me in a way that brings you joy. I would want you to smile when you recalled me, to feel warmed by the notion that I cherished your company. I cannot imagine I am the only one who feels this way. Surely, anyone who loved another would wish only for their peace and happiness. I must apologize. I was out of line, clearly. I must get some rest now. Please do not stay up too late yourself.
Good night, Flame. And thank you.
She's being really nice, but I feel like she needs to read the room a little. Yeah. I think that's kind of what that kind of noise he made was. Alright, what do we got? He's up with Dedu and with Mercedes, but he can't talk to either of them. Oh yes, we got Dorothea!
Felix, my goodness, I swear you're always training. Such a hard worker. So strong. Hello? Felix?
What?
You can hear me. That's good. I was worried maybe your ears didn't work.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Nothing in particular, I mean. But now that I'm here, and now that you've asked, when you've finished up, do you think you'd like to join me in the dining hall for something sweet?
I'll pass. I don't like sweets.
So matter of fact and direct. Felix is already in a committed relationship with his sword.
Also, you're a nuisance. Stay away from me.
That's not a very nice way to talk to a classmate. Anyway, you sound like you're shooing away a stray cat.
Shh, shut up.
Shut up.
I am not a stray cat, Felix, and I am not leaving until you take a moment to chat with me.
You are a pest. Fine, do what you will.
It is defense. Like, she did come in here and just start flirting with him unwarranted, uninvited, and now she's insisting that she won't leave him alone when he told her to leave him alone. Like, Dorothea is in the wrong, actually.
Oh, you better believe I am going to keep doing exactly what I will.
Like, Felix wasn't polite, but Dorothea was overstepping.
Maybe instead of a sweet treat, we can get something spicy. Would you like that? I've heard the dining hall is serving a dish with some Western spices in it. Does that sound good, Felix? Would you like something spicy instead of sweet?
I'm uncomfortable.
You're distracting me. When I am hungry, I will eat. Alone. Stop squawking at me.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'll leave you in peace. Goodbye, Felix.
Finally.
Man's just trying to live his life. He didn't ask for this. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Dorothea sure loves a challenge, huh? She was harassing him. This is the most I've seen Dorothea harass someone. Yeah! Like, Dorothea, chill. Oh yes, Ash and Sylvain. They have such an interesting dynamic.
Hey, Sylvain. Can we talk?
What's up, Ash? Looking for more life tips?
No. But I did want to thank you for coming to my aid in battle the other day.
That? No need to thank me for that.
No, really, I insist. If you hadn't been there, I definitely would have been finished. You really set a model for my training. I can only hope I'll be able to save someone like that someday. Greetings, Professor!
Welcome, Hona! You used to be a mercenary! Welcome to the former Mercs! Thank you! Happy to have your support. There is currently a poll up that you will now have access to on the post page. Financial decision complete! Thank you! Thank you so much!
Again with the studying and the training? You're so stubborn you make Ingrid and His Highness seem downright easygoing. My advice on the whole thing is to just follow your instincts. That's what I do.
Sylvain is absolutely that guy who never studied for a test and always aces it 100% every time. Pretty sure I saw a video of their supports from Three Hopes and Sylvain said he was gonna steal Ash away or something. That sounds right. I don't know how long I'll be with this because I don't get a lot in. I just have to keep an eye on the membership. Now I just hope my mom doesn't interrogate me about it. Well, I tried to keep the membership like really low, so hopefully the fact that it's not a big price tag will help you out. I appreciate your support, but you know, please don't spend money that you don't have if you need it. Don't get in trouble on my account.
If someone's in trouble, I help them. You don't need to be a valiant knight to know that. Doesn't matter if the person is an ugly old man or the cutest girl you've ever seen. You help them. You know, coming from Sylvain, that's pretty chivalrous.
So you're saying...
Everybody's the same, deep down. It's our job to help anyone who needs it.
Greetings,
Chris!
Professor!
Oh my gosh, we're getting so many! Welcome to the former Mercs! Thank you for your support! Oh gosh, about damn time I did this, thank you! You'll also have access to the poll. My mom just judges me. Well, hopefully she won't judge too hard. I feel so spoiled now. So many friends, so many pretzels in the chat.
What? You're looking at me funny. Did I say something wrong?
No, I'm just surprised, that's all. You're actually a much better person than I thought.
Get wrecked.
Was that a compliment? I can't tell.
As admin, I should have done this. You're doing me a favor and then giving me money for that. I don't know. That feels incorrect.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean any insult. I was just really impressed by what you said about helping people without even thinking. To jump in and help someone without any thought at all of reward. That is real virtue.
How did you say that with a straight face? I'd be embarrassed if I were you.
Sylvain really said, wow, that's cringe, dude.
Come on, Ash. You're an honest and overall great guy. You'll be an honest and overall great knight, too. Of course, people like you need to watch out for greedy people.
Huh?
Remember when I said I didn't need any thanks? Well, I didn't say anything about not wanting a reward. There's a girl, and we had a misunderstanding about who was allowed to date who, so,
Sylvain.
I need to hang out in your room until everything calms down. Should only be a day. Or 2. Tops.
Sylvain?
Sylvain?
Come on, Ash. Remember, if someone's in trouble, you help them. You want to be a great knight, yeah?
What an asshole. Hi, Ellie. Welcome in. Looking at previous voting polls, people got good taste. I mean, you've seen all of the results of the polls, because that's what ends up making it to the channel.
Oh, fine. Since you helped me, but just this once.
No, Ash. Don't give in to him.
All right, I knew I could count on you. You'll definitely be a great knight.
Sylvain.
He really would be a great person if he could just stop all the scandal.
I love how tired Ash always is after talking to Sylvain. It's so funny. Now whenever Lynette comes back, I can give her a little boost. Hell yeah. Somebody needs to make a compilation of everyone just saying Sylvain in frustration. I wonder how long it would be. You meant for all of the options. I mean, people know what they want. Oh, he's got another one. Who else can he support with? Dorothea! Hell yeah. Shy Dog is adorable and fluffy. Yes. I did share Shy Dog's picture last stream, but it is also in the
unusual to find
tab.
you doing something other than hitting on women.
We're just gonna start with roasting him. Well, that's true. There are a few members-only videos. I forgot. So you guys have access to those too if you just joined.
Ah, Dorothea. I've been preparing to do just that, as it were.
What an excellent response.
My intention is to flirt with the monastery's most beautiful flower, Dorothea herself.
Oh dear. And I've ruined all your hard work. You might as well save the effort. I'm not taking the bait.
Oh, Dorothea, your wit is as sharp as your beauty. Don't you want just a little flirting? Just a sample? I'm not like all the others, you know.
I don't doubt it. By not like all the others, do you mean how serious you are about being disingenuous when you flirt?
And that is supposed to mean what exactly?
Your social standing isn't bad, and you're not bad to look at or particularly dumb. You could easily be engaged by now. But you just flit from one woman to the next without settling on anyone.
I'm not like the others, I'm worse. Yeah.
I bet you enjoy going out with them, but you hate women themselves. Don't you think?
Oh, she got him.
Me? Hate women? That couldn't be further from the truth. I'm always serious when it comes to matters of the heart. When I flirt, I stake my life on it.
And Feely wants to make him worse. I want to bully him into improving himself.
Uh-huh. I'll believe it when I see it.
But I could make him worse, I could.
Staking your life on a person is the sort of thing you should only do when you're in love.
That's what I've been saying. I love you enough to stake my life on it. And I'm seriously in love with each and every girl I flirt with.
I see. Regardless, I'm not staking my life on you. So you'd better go and fall in love with someone else. Goodbye, Sylvain.
She's stone cold. I love it.
Hopeless. So you want to do Dorothea's job? I suppose so. Ridiculous. She flirts with everyone but the flirt. Same energy as I can fix her. Hopeless, yet you want him. I never said I had good taste. I feel like part of Dorothea flirts with everyone for fun. Like, it's just funny for her. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of that. I think there's a little bit of her, like, trying to get a read on people. Obviously, you know, she has openly admitted that she's fishing for a husband because she wants to secure her future. So I think there's a bit of, like, her, like, trying to test people out and get a feel of, like, are these good partners? Doing it by flirting. Like, it's mentioned in, like, your first support with her, I think, that, like, she keeps going on lots of dates. So, like, she really has no room to lecture Sylvain. Except I think she probably is more genuine about it than he is. Like, she's sampling people looking for a spouse, and he's just fooling around. I need a dramatic edit of Dorothea and Linny set to no strings attached. I feel like that's very niche. People only want him for his stature and his crest. That's how he feels anyway. That's part of why he's so disenchanted with all of it. What else do I need to do? I was thinking of doing the tournament. And then having a million dinners with people. You've been challenged. Defend yourself. Oh, it's me. Okay. Oh, right. There was a student who thought my behavior was inappropriate or something. I don't know how what we're gonna do, but we might as well try. Enter, yes. I don't remember if we tried this before. We might have. I remember during Academy phase, I went out of my way not to talk to Sylvain. Yeah, if you're not into that character type, yeah, he's definitely a menace. Oh, I'm gonna lose so bad. 4 damage, stage 1. Yeah, this is ugly. I healed. I don't think we're winning this. I don't think so either. I tried. And she's down. Oh wait, it's a fortress knight. Yeah, that was ugly. Womp. Is it the same every time? Like, would I be wasting my time if I re-challenged? Okay, put that. Because they challenged me specifically, so I couldn't pick someone else. I think I'll go feed the children. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Whoa. I didn't know I could do this. That's weird. Anyway. The way it was going, I don't think the other rounds would have been better. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't look great. Just trying to get to the dining hall, but I've turned myself around. I don't usually get here that way. This way. There we go. We've already talked to all of these people on in a different stream, so I'm not gonna do all that dialogue again. I remember doing that training with Edelgard, and then the weapon she got from that Steelix Plus had just been her main weapon. She one-shot so much. I don't usually mess around with the tournament, to be honest. What is today's special? Who needs to bond? I mean, I could work on the basement folks, I suppose. Just kind of wasting some time, really. I mostly just wanted to get in here so that way I could recruit Yuri.
My favorite meal at my favorite cost. Free. Gotta love this place.
Wow. This is all kinds of tasty.
I thought they might have dialogue, but I guess not. It's hard for me to remember who has special dinner dialogue and who doesn't. Tournaments can be worth it if they have good weapon rewards. I feel like it's hard to win. Maybe I just don't grind my characters enough. Who do I want to bond? I saw Yuri. Anybody else Yuri can eat with though? Oh. Who does Yuri have supports with actually? You know what? It's a long list of mixes and matches. It is. It's like some of it is intuitive, but some of it you would think that they would, but they don't. He bonds with Ingrid? I don't think I've explored that. Interesting. Okay, let's find something him and Ingrid will eat. I forgot that he doesn't bond with Ash, which is a crime. Where's something? Will Yuri eat this? He will. There you go. Yeah, sure. To be fair, your Byleth is only level 24. I mean, yeah, I suppose that's fair.
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Excellent. Yuri and Ash get one in Three Hopes, and so I've heard. That's good. Because it's wrong that they don't have one in this. Oh, did that get them support? No, I bonded with Ingrid. I see. Okay. Well, nice. I've now maxed Ingrid. Can you tell I have a favorite? Hilarious. Okay. I guess maybe I'll look at who needs their emotional support up. Although I could actually go to the cathedral, I think, and try to sing with Yuri as well. Get him some bonds from there too. Do I have anything over here? You have one note. Okay. Yes. I'm not good with talking to others. I can talk to birds, horses, and other animals just fine, but when it comes to people, I freeze up. Try pretending the person you're talking to is a horse. You have to get used to it. There's no need to force yourself to talk to people. She probably wants that last one, but I love pretend they're a horse. Hi, Marianne. Marianne is out here just pretending everyone is a horse. Marianne is playing the horse game. Recruit her, please. Nope, I will not. I'm done recruiting. Let's see. Oh, Yuri doesn't like singing, right? Yeah, I forgot. He has a thing against singing. Do I bully him? No, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think I will bully him. I forgot he hates singing. Some of the dislike responses are brutal. Especially with Edelgard and Thea during time skip. Oh boy. Marianne would love Uma Musume. Make him sing with Bernie. I will not make him sing. Oh, I can go get that support right now if I just run around the corner. Which support is that? Ingrid's? Can I just max out Ingrid pre-time skip? Is that allowed? Let's find out. Oh no, it's Yuri! Oh, I can bond with Yuri! Ooh! Hold on, where is my... Gotta be ready. I don't know too much about Uma Musume for someone who dislikes it, so I think Marianne would try playing Haru Urara. I'm not familiar. Ooh, there he is. Where are you headed this late at night?
Ah, it's you. Where I'm going is hardly your business. Do me a favor and mind your own, won't you?
I have no reason to lecture him. He's an adult, like a whole ass adult. You got it.
I somehow doubt your sincerity. My intuition says you'll keep nosing into what I'm doing. So, what's your deal? Worried about my well-being?
Just a bit.
That's adorable. I get the sense you're not so hot at assessing people. Just giving you a hard time. Either way, it doesn't matter much to me. There's no slowing me down tonight. I've got important things to attend to right now.
Like what?
There you go with that nose of yours. It still isn't your business. But it looks like you won't let me leave until I tell you. You'll get your way this time. There's a dispute. Or maybe treachery is the more fitting word. Regardless, a purge is required.
What do you mean by purge? I think I know what he means by purge. What sort of treachery?
I see I've got to spell it all out for you. One of my goons double-crossed the gang. He absconded with his boss's small fortune, my small fortune, and buddied up with another gang. Members of the gang are recognizable by their scorpion tattoos. Suffice it to say, they're not a group you want to tangle with. Despite that, I'm not about to just roll over and play dead on this. So I figured I'd pay them a little visit, have a spot of tea with their boss. Makes sense, you know?
Yeah, makes sense. She used to be a mercenary.
As a former mercenary,
yep, see?
You'd get it. You know how things are done in our world. I play my cards wisely. I wouldn't play if there wasn't any hope of winning.
I'd like to help you. Sounds kind of fun. I've got a bad feeling about all this. I'd like to help you.
There you go, being adorable again. I don't think that's a good idea, but thanks.
I'm adorable.
Better head off now. I've got people waiting for me just outside of town. See you around.
Let me join you.
What is it you're after? Money? Me? Or are you just looking for someone to kill?
I'm just doing my diligence as a professor. Violet, I don't think you understand what a professor's job description is, actually. Suddenly Yuri's role in the Dragon Queen AU makes a bit more sense. Yeah, he's got a lot going on. I'm just curious.
You seem adamant, so I'll allow it. Won't hurt to have backup if things go south. I trust you, for now, but I don't know how reliable you actually are. Just so we're clear, you mess with any of my people, I'll slit your throat without hesitation. Got that?
Yes, sir. Now our motivation is increased. Careful there, Yuri. I think Ophelia is blushing hard enough. I love him. Okay. I was going back to the dining hall. This sideways run looks so funny. This way, excuse me.
Professor?
Okay, anyway, we were feeding people. Who else needs ups? You guys are all grayed out. Dimitri, who do you need to bond with? You're bees with everybody. Ash. See, I can't remember how far their support chains go is the problem. How are you with the ladies? Okay, so anybody except for Ash, you still have room to move there. And then Mercedes has room with everybody except for Ingrid, it looks like. And Annette has room with everyone except Ingrid and Sylvain. Okay. I didn't look at Ash. That was important. Ash! Yeah, because Ash has more limited supports. So either of the girls, it looks like. I think if you can check if you select two people. Yeah, so I can see how far they are. So like if I click Ash, I can see how far he's gotten, but I can't see where the route ends. So like with Dimitri, their supports end at B. So there wouldn't be any more to gain. So I was trying to see if there was like room to grow. I'll do Annette, I think.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
Nice. Now they're motivated. Just what I needed. Love to see that. Okay. And then I'll do Dimitri and Mercedes.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
It was literally written on the paper in front of me. Then I saw Sylvain is in the orange motivation. I think I've already used up most of the people he can bond with though. Unless I feed him with Felix. But they have different preferences, I think, is the thing. Will he eat Daphne's stew? No. I mean, he will, but it's not a favorite. I know he doesn't like one of the Gautier meals, I think. Fish and bean soup. I don't see Felix though. There we go. 2 fish sauté. You guys can share that. There you go.
That looks appetizing.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
I'm getting hungry. All of these meals. I recently started playing Three Houses in Japanese dub, and I gotta say I like it. I don't think I've really looked much at the Japanese voices, to be honest. Who can Dedu bond with? Because Dedu is the next one to do. Somebody he can bond with. Surely there's someone available in here. Oh, you bond with Flame? That would be interesting. Why not? There's some mistranslations in EN. How so? My mom didn't judge me for the membership. Oh, I'm glad.
My brother used to scold me for being too picky, so I have grown to develop a taste for most things.
All right. We can up our supports. I'm in holding right now with several people though, so that's good, I guess. We're making progress. I love Flane even if I'm on CF. Flane is a good bean. She's a sweetie. I haven't made much use of her, as you can see, but we're working on that. Okay, I think we will save here and hop on over. Because there's not much that we can get done in 5 minutes. Hello, Sukes! Welcome home! Big yawn. Welcome back. I hope your drive was good. I hope you're leaving. It's just about time. We've got 5 minutes to chit chat if you'll want to chit chat, but after that I will probably dip. But I can hang out and chat for a little bit. Just a little. Yeah, not much you can do in 3 houses in 5 minutes. Yeah. No, once I saw we had like 40 minutes left and several different like weeks left in the thing, I was like, oh, we're not getting through this. I will check out your fan art now. Let's see. Let me hop on over. I'm pretty sure I have link sharing disabled on you guys' end. This might lag a little though. Just a warning, because my computer doesn't like running a million things at once. So it's gonna take me a little bit to open up the Bird app. But then we will get there. I hope you can go Super Saiyan next stream. I think so. I've been 100%ing Mario Odyssey. Anyone doing anything similar for the summer? Oh yeah, is anyone like hunting Korok seeds or something? That paralogue was rather long, though I only played one paralogue. The one I played or the one you were playing? Let's see. Notifications. Have I been notified? If not, I will just look you up. It says it's supposed to be a heavy thunderstorm right now, but it only thundered like twice. It says we're in the red, but it's not acting like it's a heavy storm. Well, I hope that it's that it stays clear for you. Ooh, more fan art! I have indeed been tagged in it. Let's see. It's loading very slowly because my computer's mad at me. I hope that things stay clear and peaceful for you, Siux. I only played Rumored Nuptials because I had to. It's Dorothea and Ingrid. Oh, this is so cute! Oh, I love your style, and it looks so good. I love this. Hold on, let me get it. Let me open the tweet properly here. I'm trying to catch up in Zenlist, but we got a long way to go. Let's see. Yes, unimportant art is so good. Full body this time, was more confident with shading. It looks great. Here, I will copy the link and put it in the chat for everybody. Look at this. I love it. I'm just like sitting here like just like grinning like a doofus. I don't dramas. Thanks for being an inspiration. I am happy that we could inspire you. I say we, I mean I suppose. It feels weird to say. Oh, it feels surreal to like be an inspiration. Don't make us go on Twitter, Bailey, please. Well, I don't know. Do I have your permission to? I don't know if I can set it up. It's gonna like lag if I try to like set it up and then upload it and then pull it up. I think you're just gonna. You guys are just gonna have to go to the Bird app. I'm sorry. It looks good though. And it's so cute. I want to make a gacha edit of you now. Go for it. Go for it. I would love to make fan art if I could draw. I can only do Photoshop. I can do Photoshop though. Do it. Even if it's bad fan art. Even if it's like the worst stick figures you've ever done. If you draw fan art for me, I will cherish it. Alter ego, Ophelia. Do you want a happy or dark edit, Ophelia? I always prefer happiness. Hello, Ophelia, back from work and you're wrapping up? I am. I just shared a link. Somebody shared fan art of me. So if you scroll up, you'll see that link there. That's what we're looking at and gushing over right now. I'm like trying to read a billion things at once. Sorry. But no, even if it's just scrungly little stick figures, I would love it. I don't have the Bird app or any social media. That's fair. That's fair. Suddenly Feelies and Nekos and all. I don't know. I don't know what an alternate ego Ophelia would be. Having an amazing day, Ophelia. Thank you, Siux. It's great art. It is. So if I made something, I'd have to email it. You know, I would accept that, honestly. I would accept that. That would be a fun little thing to have pop up in my inbox. I would not mind that. That does mean that you would be showing me what your personal email is, though. So, you know, bear in mind, stranger danger and personal safety. Just because I'm an entertainer online does not mean you can trust me. Remember that. No, I wouldn't do anything, but, you know, if I was gonna do something, I wouldn't tell you. So, stranger danger. Don't give random strangers your details. Right? Call me immature, but I think shortening fan art to fart is hilarious. I love a good fart joke. It's my weakness. What kind of fics would Feely want written about or for her? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure that there's probably something to play with in my sending you more farts. Oh no. Oh no, what have we done? Something with Sylvain. Oh god. Have I set shipping rules? Sylvix. I mean, yeah, if you just want to send me your favorite Sylvix fics, do. I will read those. I love that. But written about or for me, I feel like there's probably something to play with in my lore and such. I've got a few emails. This ain't my main. Okay. Yeah, always remember stranger danger. Even though I personally don't think I'm a bad or dangerous person, it's important to me that I don't accidentally like make you feel comfortable trusting any random entertainer you meet online, because some people are bad. There are bad people out there, guys. Remember, you can't trust YouTubers. We are not qualified. You unleashed the farts, oh lord. Ophelia being reincarnated into Three Houses would be interesting. It would. No, I have not shared shipping rules. I feel like I don't have like concrete shipping rules. I mean, you know, if you're gonna ship me with like another like entertainer, another like liver or VTuber, or like, if you want to ship me with Markiplier, I don't know, like if you want to ship me with like an actual person, like an actual creator, you know, make sure that they're okay with shipping as well. Like, I don't really mind. I'm generally pro shipping. I think I would feel weird if people wrote fanfics about like shipping themselves with me. I think that would feel weird. Markiplier was the first, like, real human man I could think of, I'm sorry. I'm very neutral about Markiplier, but he was just the first real person fic I could think of. You can ship me with Black Spot, I mean, what? Yeah, if you want to ship me with a character, like a Sylvain or Dimitri or something, like, that's fine. You know, don't be weird about it. Don't ship me with Klee. That's weird. Don't do that. But, you know, anything that would be, like, legal and normal, whatever, go for it. Have fun. But if you're gonna pick somebody who's, like, you know, an actual creator or, like, an actual living person on the other end of it, make sure that they're cool with being shipped with whoever. Follow other people's shipping rules, is what I'm saying. And please don't ship me with yourself. I think I would feel weird. Let's see. Black Swan is tied with Yukong for your fave. I do friendships. Friendships are good. I'm just like still like ogling this fan art. It's really good. I'm having fun here. Everyone, my name is Markiplier and this is my girlfriend. That feels wrong. I try not to police what people do with fanfic too much though, because like I generally believe in like freedom of fanfiction. But you know, there are probably things that I would be uncomfortable with, so there's a balance to find. Most important to me is that you're not making other people uncomfortable on my behalf, because that's not cool. I don't know. If it ever becomes a problem, I'm sure I will make up like more concrete rules, but that's kind of my stance, I think. But thank you for the fan art. I love it. I would love sometime to find time for us to just have like creative hours. I'm glad you're mentioning rules about fanfics because I have ideas. Honestly, that would be so cool though. Like if people wrote fanfics just for the community, that would be cool. That would be cool. I remember asking people, who do you associate me with in games? And they were very unanimous. Chris is a type. It is powerful woman. No, I would love to do like a creativity stream where it's like we just all get together and just like work on making stuff. You can make fan art or fanfics, or you can work on your Legos, or you know, whatever. I think that would be rad. I'm trying to figure out my life a little. Trying to figure out a better routine. But once I get that settled, I would love to like add in an extra stream into our typical schedule. That could be just like a little group making stream. I think that would be fun. Don't worry, I share my favorite characters with my friends and they look at me like I know what you are. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's almost a game of you pull up like a property that I haven't watched yet and look at the cast of characters, and it's so easy for people to go, ah, that one's for Ophelia. And they're right. It's very easy. I've always found shipping VTubers kind of weird, like even the ones who put a character more than usual streamer, because like it's still a real person. I think there's like levels of it, you know. I try not to judge RPF too much, because again, like I feel like we should be allowed to do, you know, if we censor fanfiction too much, then it starts becoming like who gets to be the authority on what's allowed, and that can get really messy and weird. So in general, I'm kind of like, if it's not for me, I'm like, okay, you can do that over there and I'll do this over here. But if the creator themselves, the person being written about, has said, hey, I'm uncomfortable with this, then I feel like, okay, now you're crossing a boundary, you know? That's kind of where I stand. Some people lean into it and they're like, yeah, like, this is a character, you know, Ophelia is a character. If you want to ship Ophelia with some other character, like, even if that character is performed by someone, like, sure. I think some people feel like about it, like, kind of like how I imagined, like, Robert Downey Jr. feels about Iron Man or something, right? We're like, yeah, visually he plays Iron Man, and if you draw fan art of the movies, you're drawing Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, right? But the character you're shipping is Iron Man, not Robert Downey Jr. So if I were him, I think I wouldn't feel weird about it, but I don't know. There's kind of like a, it depends on where you stand sort of feeling, I guess. Let everyone decide for themselves, I guess. Probably depends on how much the person behind the VTuber sees themselves as the character. Yeah, like is the character an extension of you, or is the character a character that you are playing, you know? I don't know. Ophelia is mostly just me. But at the same time, I think as a storyteller, I would be so fascinated to see what kinds of stories you guys told with me. You know? So I don't mind it. Like, yeah, Hona likes sisterly characters a lot. Nothing can help her case. It's so funny when your friends just know. Some of my favorite videos from the Smosh channel are them acting out fic people have written about them. That does make fun content. Feely, if I have further questions about your fanfic rules, is it cool if I send you any questions on the Bird app? I don't want to just message you out of nowhere. Yeah, you can. I may or may not see it. Hopefully I will. I feel like it's pretty good at letting me know that somebody has messaged me. But yes, you are welcome to ask follow-up questions. And if it's like been a while and I haven't responded, you can like mention it once in a stream. Just don't like hound me, you know? But I don't think you would. Reminds me of Danny and Drew reading that one fic. One of my other favorite units is Atago. I'm not going to beat the type allegations. Yeah. Yes, yes. Oh, water sounds. There are water sounds in the ASMR? That's exciting. That's exciting. Atago is as your lane. I see, I see. I see. Yeah, no, it's so obvious which characters I like. Basically, Hona likes the RR types. Look, the type exists for a reason. You're not alone. Lots of people like that type. But with that, I hear tacos calling my name. So I think I am ready to head on over, but this was so much fun. Next week we will have Edelgard and the Dragon Queen AU. My favorite water sounds are the bathroom flooding from Camilla's ASMR. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. That took a lot of... It was an adventure to record those. Arrivederci. Bon appetit. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. You guys too. Remember, brush your teeth. Take your meds. Drink your water. Do your homework. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Do that thing that you were supposed to do. And I will speak to you all soon. Bye-bye!